What's going on, everybody? Well, back again. Got a little different video for you today. This is kind of hanging out, little life with Scott, getting ready for the tour season. I'm getting ready to hit the road for a couple weeks, and we got a lot of packing to do. I'm gonna bring you guys in the garage and show you kind of how I get the boat and the truck ready. I also have a honey-do list that my wife has told me that I have to do before I leave, and that list is pretty long actually, so I'm hoping I can get all that done as well. And I have to say a huge shout out to Exmark. These guys make professional grade mowers and lawn equipment. Check out that Laser Z right there behind me, guys. We're gonna be putting a little fresh cut on the yard. That's a really cool little opportunity I got going on. It's called Backyard Life, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So let's get after it, guys. I got a little bit of work to do. Got to work in the garage a little bit, work in the yard a little bit. You guys follow me along. A little day in the life, a little backyard life. All right, before we do the chores, we got to get a few things packed up. We need that set up right there. That's one of the go-tos right there. I got this thing rigged up on a 3/8 weight. I think that's a 3/8. And I'm gonna rig one up on a quarter, one on a 3/8. It's about it, really. That's about as heavy as you want to go on those. And this is the brand new rod by Lew's called the LFS. It's a 7/6 heavy, feels good, cork handle, braid. So what I like to do is, I know that I'm gonna flip a lot. I'm gonna flip pads a lot. So I'm going to lay that out as one, okay, flipping. Here's my other one. That has a lighter weight on it, has a little 1/4 ounce weight, 20-pound P-line fluorocarbon. It's a 7.4 Elite rod. This is gonna be my fluorocarbon rod. So that's gonna be 2 rods for pitching and flipping. This is 7.3 medium heavy. This is 7.4 heavy. 7.4 heavy. We're gonna again put that in there. So I'm gonna have 3 rods set up for my flipping. Swim jig, 100%. Cannot leave home without it right there. That's a black and blue. It's a Guggen Squad swim jig, which is really good, by the way. 1/2 ounce, and I'll have a 3/8 as well I may tie on. Just kind of depends on the depth and the thickness of the pads. Same kind of deal. This is 50-pound braid on my swim jig though. We got that rigged up. Chatterbait, can't leave home without it right there. It's a 3/8. I'll probably put a 1/2 on, most likely. 15 to 17-pound fluorocarbon on this setup. And this is a 7.3 medium heavy. Now this reel is a Lew's TI, and it's all like chrome plated and shiny and pretty and gold and just awesomeness is what it is. This is like one of their top tier reels right there, if not the top tier reel. And I'm super impressed with all the Lew's stuff, guys. I mean, Lew's has been around forever. You know it's no joke. It's good stuff. There's another absolute must-have for fishing the St. John's and even Okeechobee. Caught a 9-pounder last year in the tournament to kind of seal the deal on a wacky rig. Now, I caught everything on the Bandito bug, you know that, but this right here is one of the brand new rods from Lew's. It's a TP2. This is just a perfect action, a little medium action right here, but not a flimsy medium. You know, it has backbone medium. And that's good for a wacky rig, especially here in Florida where you have to maneuver some of these big fish. You hook a big one under a dock or down a seawall or something like that, you gotta be able to control the fish a little bit. 10-pound braid to 15-pound fluorocarbon leader on this wacky rig. It's not that they can see it, so I can go to that 15, but I don't like the straight braid. Straight braid's just kind of weird, but 12 to 15 on my leader size. And that's it there. Last but not least, that dude right there. Because in Florida, this time of the year, punching mats is a big deal. Trocar TK135, and this reel, I don't know what it's called. It's red, and I don't know the name of it, but it's 9.5 to 1. And I like that. You would think that you needed a lower gear ratio reel for the power of winching that fish out. And that is true to some extent. But I like the speed over the power. If I had to trade, I want speed over power because I can power the fish out. It might be a little harder, but I'm gonna get them. But I'm gonna be more efficient with a high-speed reel. Because as I flip this bait back in the mats and it punches through the mat, you know, I might make 1,000 flips before I catch a fish. I mean, you're not catching them every flip. So I flip it back in the mat, it goes through, I yo-yo it a few times, I reel it up and pull it out of the mat, and I reel really fast. And a lot of times I can pendulum that bait back to the boat without even it bouncing across the mat. If you have a very slow gear ratio reel, you get it out of the mat and your bait's bouncing across the mat the whole way back to the boat, and it knocks your hook out, tears your bait up, you're hung up a bunch more, and you're not efficient. So a high-speed reel like this, Lou's 9.5 to 1, it's a 7.6 heavy rod, 65-pound P-line braid. That is a setup right there. Y'all are gonna laugh. I got suckered. I did, I got suckered. But y'all probably got suckered too at one point in your life with fishing lures. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did. I bought it. I bought it. That is an yes, that's a power cord. And this is a bait with a little propeller on the front of it. Actually saw that on TikTok. So I bought it. It was a little, yeah, that's a little swim bait. And you talk about a swim bait, that's the real deal. Who knows what that one is? Drop a comment below, let me know. Just because we're showing silly things, look at this thing. Who remembers this? The banjo minnow. These commercials were everywhere. Look at that thing.
It is unlike any other fishing lure in existence today, and you will be amazed at how easy it is to create the lifelike movement of a real live minnow.
We need to try it, guys. I think should I do a video using nothing but like goofy lures? How about that one?
Introducing Roland Martin's revolutionary new helicopter lure.
How about that one? Oh, the flying lure. You remember that one? That's actually smart, to believe it or not. I think I can actually catch them on that. It's called the flying lure. The flying lure, it's like a tube, and it has a special hook on it. And when you throw it in the water, it glides backwards. You can pitch it up to the dock, and it'll go under the dock. And you pull it back out, and it'll go back under the dock. Like it glides away from you. It's crazy. Oh, that thing. What is that thing? All right, that's enough of my goofy stuff there. Banjo minnow. Might whip that thing out on a Chevy. Under a mat, like banjo minnow right under the mat with 65-pound braid. Man, that thing is sweet, guys. Check that thing out. I had a mower like this. It was a different brand years ago, and it just didn't really hold up very well. It was a cheaper one. This thing right here is crazy, guys. I mean, check it out. This thing is, it's the E-Series. It's got a Kawasaki motor on the back of it. Tons of cool features, but I've got a big yard. We've got a couple rental properties as well, and we do some stuff around the marina. So this is kind of a good investment. Actually, I also have this here. This is we'll talk about this one later, but this is a commercial powered push behind. So you hit this right here and it takes off. It's got little, it's a drive. We'll use that down to marina in between some of the stuff there. Honeydew list. I know you guys are thinking like everybody's got one, right? So mow the yard, number one. Number two, I got to blow this whole thing off right here. We get all these leaves and stuff in this patio area. I have to change out, I think there's 4 light bulbs out right now. I've got a leaky toilet. I don't even know how to fix a toilet, guys. But I don't want to call the plumber because I know every time you call a plumber, it's like $300. So I'm going to attempt to stop the toilet from leaking. And then I actually got mulch, and I did put mulch in my wife's car. We're not going to show her that video. So if she knows there's mulch in the back of her car right now, she's going to be pretty mad. But anyways, let's get to mowing. This is crazy. I think I just added something to my list of things to do. I'm not real sure how to handle this. Check this out. Guys, look at that. Those are all bees. Oh my gosh, they're flying around everywhere, dude. Look at them. Look at them in the sky. I'm not sure what to do. That's some backyard life right there for sure. I don't want to kill them. I don't think killing them is a good idea, so I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to call a beekeeper. But those haven't been there. That just showed up. I have a bee suit. I do have a bee suit. Look at them up there on the screen.
Hello?
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
Not a whole lot. What you doing?
I'm looking at 1 million bees on the side of my house. You got to come over here, dude. We got to figure this out because I just got a new roof on and they're on the outside. And they're somehow got in my house too. Like they're in my attic or something, dude, because I can see them on this little. We got a problem.
Him or I want. I'll call you right back.
All right, thanks. Bye. Bye. That's crazy, dude. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna finish mowing the yard, and then we gotta do mulch. See my mulch? Wow. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. All right, honeydew number 1 done. I think that was pretty good, guys. I know y'all were like watching my cut, making sure that I followed the lines right, did everything. I used to cut my yard all the time, and now we're gonna be doing it again. So bear with me, I'll get better, I promise. But that is a problem. That's a crazy problem. All right, honeydew number 2, mulch time. That's right, mulch time. So we're gonna mulch around these beds right here, freshen up a little bit. I've got a bunch more mulch on the other side of the house, so yeah, that's, I do this all the time, actually. I'm a pro at mulching. Honeydew number 2, gone. Yard, check. Mulch, half checked. Bees, that's a new check. But I can get, maybe get the toilet fixed. So now I'm a plumber. Let's put our plumbing hat on. That's the flapper. That's called the flapper. I'm no plumber, but I know what a flapper is. That chain got twisted up. And then I think this thing right here needs to be adjusted, which I don't know what that's called. What is that thing called? I don't even know. That's the flapper. This is the handle. I don't know. This is something else. Let's see, I might have to adjust it. Gotta let it fill up now. Oh, check out my lobster. You ever seen lobster that big? Dude, these bees are a problem. I'm really worried about the bees. Like I literally put my head to the wall in there by the chimney and I can hear them. Like we have a major bee problem. So this little dial, oh, sold something on eBay. Okay. Well, the money's saved on the toilet. I can put towards the bee problem. Honeydew number 3, it's in the books. Looks like there's only 1 out, actually. 1 right over the sink, right? It's always the hardest one to reach. There we go. The trick is, you gotta blow. This is sloped. Everybody's got their own little path to the way they like to blow their driveway. I have to start it there, blow it in this zone, and then it gets trapped under the boat, and then I'll blow it from this side and shoot it right out the little pinch point there. That was an easy one. All right, bee guys here. They were all like a cluster on the outside. Yeah, see, and they're in my house, dude. See how they're in that screen? Because they're in my attic now. How many pounds did you have at Okeechobee when you broke 100 pounds?
Yeah, 106.
106. We're doing a day in the life of backyard life. So I'm mowing the yard, doing all the honeydews. I got a bee problem.
Yeah. I had them, I opened up my shop door for the Rollins today.
Yeah.
And Sunday morning, they just swarmed in there.
Really?
So
Yeah.
They all died.
Yeah, they're
inside
just
my
laying
shop.
on the floor.
And I swept them out, and I'm like, well, eventually, they must be up in my insulation or something.
Right.
And that was it. I never saw them again.
Wow.
They just swam over here to you.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they found me all right. All right, guys, we are officially done. All of the chores are checked off the list. All the honeydews, all the stuff I got to get ready. Got to put a few more things in the truck and the boat. We're going to hit the road. Most importantly, I want to say a huge thank you to Exmark. They build some great quality professional grade mowers. So guys, we're going to have some more content, some more backyard life content. So all you got to do is go over to exmark.com/backyard for more information and more content coming your way, guys. So that's it. We're hitting the road. We'll see you. Bam!